Let me ask you something. Have you ever had that strange feeling where your stomach controls your whole day? You wake up, you eat something simple, and within an hour you're bloated, sluggish, maybe even anxious. And you think, why does my body hate me? Why does food feel like the enemy? Here's the truth. Your gut isn't against you. It's been trying to tell you something. And in 2025, after years of research and countless studies, scientists finally agree on one thing. Your gut health is not just about digestion shapes your mood, your weight, even the way you think. The gut-brain connection. Doctors call the gut your second brain. That's not just a metaphor, it's science. The gut contains its own nervous system, the enteric nervous system, with over 100 million neurons. And here's where it gets wild. Your gut microbes actually produce neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, the very chemicals that regulate mood, motivation, and calmness. So, if you've ever felt anxious after junk food, or calmer after a healthy meal, that's not your imagination. That's your microbes speaking directly to your brain. What science knows now? Researchers like Dr. Emmeran Meyer, the mind-gut connection, and Dr. Tim Spector, the diet myth, have spent decades uncovering this invisible world. And the evidence is clear. The strongest predictor of gut health is diversity of plants in your diet. The American Gut Project, the largest microbiome study ever conducted, discovered that people who ate at least 30 different plants per week had far more diverse and resilient microbiomes compared to those who ate fewer than 10. And microbial diversity is linked to lower inflammation, stronger immunity, and better mental health. That's why, in 2025, the best diet for gut health isn't keto, paleo, or carnivore, it's a diversity-based approach that feeds a wide range of beneficial microbes. The practical science. So how do you actually do this? Here's what the latest science says. 1. Plant variety, not restriction. Aim for 30+ different plant foods per week. Fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, seeds, herbs, whole grains. Each food feeds different microbes. Think of your gut like a rainforest. The more species, the healthier the ecosystem. 2. Fermented foods are medicine. A 2021 Stanford University study found that eating fermented foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, kefir, or yogurt daily reduced markers of inflammation and increased microbial diversity. Traditional Ethiopian foods like injera are naturally fermented. These cultural foods are gut gold. 3. Fiber is non-negotiable. Fiber is what your microbes eat. When you starve them of fiber through processed diets, they start eating the mucus lining of your gut wall. That leads to leaky gut, inflammation, and disease. Whole beans, oats, lentils, flaxseed, these are your gut's favorite foods. 4. Polyphenols, the forgotten heroes. Found in coffee, dark chocolate, berries, olive oil, and spices, polyphenols act like fertilizer for good bacteria. They're antioxidants, yes, but more importantly, they're microbial fuel. 5. Limit ultra-processed foods. Multiple studies, including one from the BMJ in 2023, show that diets high in ultra-processed foods are linked to higher rates of cancer, heart disease, and depression. These foods disrupt microbiomes and promote harmful bacteria. And here's where it gets uncomfortable. Your cheat meal doesn't just stay in your stomach for a day, it can disrupt your microbial balance for weeks. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose, often found in diet products, have been shown to negatively affect gut microbes. Even popular diets like keto, while helpful short-term for some, often reduce plant diversity and starve beneficial microbes. The point isn't to scare you, it's to wake you up. Because if your gut is unhealthy, no supplement, no quick hack, no miracle tea will save you. Think of your gut like a garden. You have billions of seeds, microbes, waiting to grow. If you water them with variety, color, and life, you get a thriving forest. But if you only feed them 1 or 2 foods, or worse, starve them with processed junk, your garden turns into desert. Here's the twist. Your microbes aren't passive passengers. They're active players. They send signals to your brain, shaping cravings. Ever crave sugar out of nowhere? That's not you, that's the bad microbes begging to be fed. So here's what the research and nutrition experts agree on. Eat plants, and lots of them. Different ones. Add fermented foods daily. Make fiber a cornerstone. Choose colorful, polyphenol-rich foods. Limit processed and artificial junk. This is not a trend. It's not a fad. It's not the next celebrity diet. It's the quiet, evidence-based revolution in nutrition. So let me ask you, if your gut truly is your second brain, what kind of brain have you been feeding? One that thrives on diversity, resilience, calm? Or one trapped in a loop of processed cravings and inflammation? Most people wait until it's too late, until the fatigue, the bloating, the anxiety feels normal. But it's not normal. And it doesn't have to be permanent. In 2025, the best diet for gut health isn't just about your stomach. It's about your future self, your mood, your energy, your longevity. It's about taking back control from an industry that profits when you stay sick. Because when you heal your gut, you're not just healing digestion, you're rewriting the way your entire body functions. And maybe, just maybe, this is the year you finally listen to the garden inside you. What do you think? Have you ever noticed how your mood or energy shifts with what you eat? Share your story in the comments, I read every single one. And if this video opened your eyes, share it with someone who needs to hear the truth. The best diet in 2025 is the one that heals from the inside out.